I study better at night. Me at 10 p.m. Me, who is happy to have tomorrow off school because of a teacher conference. The teachers give us tasks that are more than you can do in one day at school. 10-year-old me asking why poor countries don't just print more money. My teacher who just said, there are no stupid questions. Finding a mechanical pencil on the floor. It runs out of lead in 5 minutes. When school is almost done, the teacher lets you use your phone. You are going to a theme park after school. Me, I'm going to get my assignment done and it in a week before the deadline. Me 24 hours before the deadline. The class there's a substitute. The principal walks in. Teachers figuring out how to turn an incredibly fascinating historical event into the most boring shoot you've ever heard. Me, I'm scared of tomorrow's test, also me. Me after avoiding uni work. Me, the consequences of my procrastination. European school. Please kids do not run in the corridors. American school. No full auto in buildings. The class clown. The quiet kid trying to do their work. Chat. Can't. Email. I cannot. Essay of 3,000 words. Henceforth, I'm unable to can. Breathes. When you're taking a test and everyone starts using a ruler, but you thought the answer was Abraham Lincoln. When the teacher almost caught you cheating, so you hit him with. Me watching how my classmates are preparing simple food in food tech with onion slices looking like toenails. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said, sorry, you need to do your homework and study for that test. Actually being happy. 2 hours of sleep. Extreme stress etc. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. School. They're the same picture. Good toilets. Or, draw 25. Schools. When the teacher forgets to give homeworks on the weekend. When that one idiot reminds her about it. Me. Exams. Homeworks. Video games and social media. Me in 7th grade, when the teacher introduces alphabets in mathematics. When you're the only one in class to get the question right. Signature look of superiority. My teacher looking for the project I never did. Me acting confused on where it went. Point of view. You didn't know there was a test. Sleeping during Zoom class. Me. Sleeping during Zoom class. Me. Breakout room. Kid gets possessed by demon. School nurse. Triple integrals. Me. When you meet with your friends to study and one of them actually starts to study. We don't do that here. You have homework due tomorrow. Panic. It's due until 6 a.m. Calm. You spent all night looking at Reddit and it's 5:59. Panic. Me. Wakes up. Me. Please don't be 7 a.m. please. Don't be 7 a.m. Clock. 4 a.m. Me. Letting kids have nice long weekend. Teacher. Giving kids a shoot load of homework. Teacher. When you feel guilty about not studying, but you're still not studying. Me after university life. Me before university life. The teacher. The rest of the class. What are you doing in the Google document? That one kid trying to get some extra notes in at 2 o'clock in the morning. Mind your own business. Girls bathroom. Bias ma'am. Boys bathroom. Nah, we don't do this here. Teacher. The best way to learn language is to talk with its native speakers. Students studying Latin. Me explaining that a pregnant horse can run faster cause it has 2 horsepower. My physics teacher. Me who did all the work. The extrovert who's presenting our project. Just read the damn book. Or, draw 25. Me every day. The smart kids that studied all night for the science test. Me about to bring the class average down by 30%. Teacher. In my 15 years of teaching I've never met a class as bad as you. The class who've heard that from 10 other teachers already. My teachers. Me explaining my emotions. It's just your interpretation. I need help with a school survey. I ask Reddit for help. Nobody helps. And I get a bad grade. Nobody helps. And I get a bad grade. Kahoot. Look at. Teachers when students are so tired they are unable to learn after giving them several hour-long pieces of homework. When the school puts you on TikTok, so you put the school on fire. Teacher explains what to do for the 5th time. Me. What? Upcoming test tomorrow. Panic. Studied and took notes. Calm. Forgot notes. Panic. Eat home. Eat at school. Damn it. Do the 400-word poetry assignment due tomorrow. Do the fun math worksheet due in a week. Teacher. Hands out worksheet. Based on the slide deck they change too fast. Does anyone have any questions? Can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? Homework. Me going home. Schools. Students' mental state. When the teacher asks a question and nobody raises their hands. Awkward silence. Me enjoying my day off school. Do your chores. Me. Puts everything back in my pencil case and puts it in my bag. That one pencil I forgot about on the table. Bonjour. Teacher. Multitasking is impossible. Me who is sitting, breathing, living, reading and saying the words aloud in my head. Me who punched the annoying kid. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. The entire rest of the class. He is the Messiah. When you have a shoot load of homework to do. Panic. You've got a long weekend. Calm. It's the last day of the weekend. Panic. Point of view. A paragraph gets highlighted in your document and the teacher starts typing. Teachers. No eating in my class. Kids in the back. You didn't do your assignment. Panic. You realize that there was no assignment. Calm. But today is your test. Panic. Pentagon. Hexagon. Octagon. My mental health gone. Teachers when I have my phone out because my dad texted me. Teachers when my classmates have their phones out and are watching TikToks out loud. When the teacher calls your parents in front of the class, but you gave her the number to Pizza Hut. Me wondering if it is normal to have to fill out an application to get into high school. When you are trying to sleep and you remember have school tomorrow. Science class. Me. Memes. Do my work. Me. Don't do it and tell the teacher did it during lunch. Me. Sell normal stuff for the fundraiser. My high school. Sell mattresses for some weird reason. My high school. Teachers. Blame the autistic kid instead of finding out who is really responsible. When I don't do my homework. All reliable. I lost it. The teacher. Me who aced a test I didn't study for. There is one question left on the quiz. It is divided into parts. Kahoot. Me who won mostly by guessing. When you are doing schoolwork and hear screaming in the hallway. The teacher announced that there is a test coming up. Panic. The test is next week. Calm. The next week arrives. Panic. You have a class you don't like. You get to watch a movie all class and have popcorn. How it feels when the teacher leaves the room. Unlimited power. When you're reading a book and your name is in it and the whole class looks at you. Math teacher. These questions has. The English teacher waiting outside. I will send you to Jesus. Teacher. You have to pick a partner for this activity. Me. Looks at my only friend. Friend. Looks at someone else. Me. When the teacher is watching you during a test and you pretend that you're at least trying to think. When you are graduating and you don't even remember what you studied. Teacher. Did you do your homework? Student. Did you grade my test? Teacher. I have other students' tests to grade. Student. I have other teachers' homework to do. Outstanding move. Me. I don't understand why I don't have any friends. Also me. When I see someone I recognize in public. Me in online classes checking every 2 minutes if my camera and microphone are turned off. Teacher. Has everyone finished writing? Whole class. Not yet. That one student. Yes. Teacher erases board. Whole class. 5-year-old me enjoying my life. School. Teacher hosting Teachers Appreciation Week be like. Exams were invented in 1865. Kids in 1864. Me. Buy a set of highlighters. My school notebook in 5 minutes. Making an actual easy on a book and its unique themes and idea. Saying it's related to the Bible. When the teacher tells a student that they can just leave if they are not interested, and they actually do it. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Try to figure out how the duck to teach kids about taxes, or draw 25. School. Me at school. Me with the boys. When you are passing math but all of your other grades ducking suck. I've won. But at what cost? Living my life. Doing well in school. Me. Turning in the assignment at 12 AM. Turning in the assignment at 11:59. Finishing the test early. The smart kid. The kid who guessed all the answers. Teachers when you get bullied. Teachers when you fight back. Teacher. Me not paying attention in class. Stop laughing. Or draw 25. That one friend. Everybody who actually learned for the exam. Me not sure about the first question in the exam. Having tests and unit projects evenly spaced apart in all of your classes. Having 3 tests and 1 presentation fall all on the same day. The teacher. Me who forgot to do my homework. Friend who lets me copy this. Schools be like. Putting our first name first. Putting our last name first. Students. 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 When you wait the teacher. Teacher. Play all the night. Revise for the exam. When the teacher said close your copybook. Something's wrong. I can feel it. You tell people at school about what you're good at. Your classmates. Someone asks the teacher how their weekend was. The council will decide your fate. When you see a classmate on the same Google Documents at 2 AM. Alternate methods of solving math problems. Math teachers. Teacher. We will have a test next week. So prepare yourself properly. Me. The night before the test. Better school computers. Anti-bullying programs. I'm going to be assigning you homework tonight. It's easy. It only has 50 questions. Homework is important because it keeps you organized. It's due right after the break. Professor. You can't write an essay overnight. Exam. You have 1 hour to write this essay. Me who takes triple the number of classes my friends do. My friends going home every day at 13:30. How 3rd grader me used to see 10th graders. Me in 10th grade. Professor. You can't study all the material the night before the exam. The procrastinator in me. The kid who's not afraid to publicly speak. The kid who did all the work. You're now the presenter of our group. Online classes. Online exams. Point of view. You just opened a bag of literally anything edible in class. Doing the exam for the first time. Panic. Revising my answers and finally submitting. Calm. Realize I accidentally changed the answer to the wrong one. Panic. When you actually studied this time. The exam questions are completely different from what you studied. Actually being happy. 2 hours of sleep. Extreme stress, etc. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. School. They're the same picture. good toilets. Or draw 25 schools. When the teacher forgets to give homeworks on the weekend. When that one idiot reminds her about it. Me. Exams, homeworks, video games and social media. Me in 7th grade when the teacher introduces alphabets in mathematics. When you're the only one in class to get the question right. Signature look of superiority. My teacher looking for the project I never did. Me acting confused on where it went. Point of view. You didn't know there was a test. Kid gets possessed by demon. School nurse. Triple integrals. Me. When you meet with your friends to study and one of them actually starts to study. We don't do that here. You have homework due tomorrow. Panic. It's due until 6 AM. Calm. You spent all night looking at Reddit and it's 5:59. Panic. Me. Wakes up. Me. Please don't be 7 AM please. Don't be 7 AM. Clock. 4 AM. Me. Letting kids have nice long weekend. Teacher. Giving kids a shoot load of homework. Teacher. When you feel guilty about not studying, but you're still not studying. Me after university life. Me before university life. The teacher. The rest of the class. What are you doing in the Google document? That one kid trying to get some extra notes in at 2 o'clock in the morning. Mind your own business.